Hey y'all, welcome back to another YouTube video. As you guys read down below, you guys already know what's about to go down. But before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And now you can watch the video. So I'm here to put you guys on, to uplift you guys, to get your self-esteem, if it's over here, if it's very low, to up here, and to continue to elevate it. That's the goal. It's 2025. It's March. Still freshly new into the year, and I'm here to tell you guys that there's so many ways to elevate your self-esteem, and I'm going to be putting you guys on to 5 ways. I have my phone over here. I took notes, and don't mind me if I keep looking down, but I'm here to put you guys on, and I'm going to tell you guys that there is so many ways to bring your self-esteem up. So starting off with number 1 is embrace the hurtful experience. So I know, based off of what I said, you're probably like, what is she talking about? But there's probably some episodes in your life where you probably experienced them and you're like, you know what, like that episode felt like trauma in your life, and that kind of like stepped you back. Let's say if you went through a heartbreak, that could definitely be hurtful, especially if it's not a mutual agreement and you guys went separate ways. That almost makes you feel like, all right, I'm just gonna stay home. I'm done with men. I'm done looking for love, and you're just gonna stay at home and not really take care of yourself, and you're probably just gonna be eating a whole bunch of junk food and not really working out, going to the gym. And you guys have to understand that, you know, if you break up with someone, that's not the end of the world. What you gotta do is you gotta step up. You gotta boss up. And I know most females, they definitely do boss up. They show the dude that they missed out. Like, I'm the wrong person for you to even treat me like that. Whereas there is women who they get in their feelings and they're like, okay, now I just got out of a 5 or 3 year relationship, and now I'm starting all over from scratch. And it's okay to start all over, because maybe you will find your person, your match, what God has for you. What God has for you, no one will ever take that person away from you. If that person is in a relationship right now, trust and believe me, when God thinks that you're ready for that individual, you guys will cross paths. There's no way. In your match, you will feel an instant connection, and on top of that, you guys are gonna vibe with each other. So like, there's so many hurtful experience that we can come across life. It could be, you know, from starting from scratch when you were in a relationship for a long period of time, or it could be different things. And I know right now, me just saying embracing hurtful experiences, you can think of so many experiences that you personally have experienced, and you know, it just has brought your self-esteem down. Or maybe it's people calling you ugly when you were young, or telling you you're not an attractive person, and that has brought down your self-esteem. And I know how that could feel, you know, like, it's just, imagine if someone was to call me ugly. You know how bad that would make me feel? Because we are beautiful in our own ways. So we have to embrace these hurtful experiences. Because if we don't, it's going to keep bringing us down and down. And you're going to end up being on depression medication for years. Or maybe a lifetime. And you don't want that. You don't want to have like anxiety from trauma or any of those type of medical conditions. Because there's so many ways that we can change it by embracing them, going about our day, enhancing our beauty, because there's so many ways to enhance our beauty naturally. And on to the second one, y'all. It is, let me tell you guys, it is half the price energy mindset. Because one thing that you should know is you're one of one. No one could ever be like you. No one could ever copy you. They could imitate you, but they will never be you. And I want you guys to understand that. The power of being you. God created you and created your story. We may have similar stories to someone, but never the same. It will never be the same. And I want you guys to understand that beauty fades. And when beauty fades, what does that mean? Just think about it. Just let that sink in. That's why we have to live our life and just bring our self-esteem up here. That's where it needs to be. Not here, but up here. Because beauty fades. You're single right now, right? Let's say you're single right now. Beauty fades. Let's say if you're still single, you know, down the road, your beauty's gonna fade. Like, I've noticed it myself. I mean, I'm young, I'm still in my 20s, but when I look at pictures of me when I was 8, 9 years old, yes, I still look the same. However, I don't look the way that I used to look. I feel like, you know, I'm a pretty girl, but I feel like as I'm aging, my beauty has definitely, I would say, like, my face has changed in a way, if that makes sense. So I want you guys to always have that, yes, I'm the price. I'm the price. Can no one put me down? I want you guys to keep that in mind. You are the price. And the fact that I'm just saying this to you guys right now, I'm actually going to insert a TikTok video that I made. I'm going to insert it over here. It basically said, you are the price, and then it said some other things along it. I don't remember word by word, but I'm going to put it right over here so you guys can see.
Just remember that you're the prize always. Say that.
And I want you guys to know that if a man is pulling back away, or not complimenting you as much, do not let that bring your self-esteem down. Because one thing for sure is, if that man can't do it, another man will. I'm actually gonna put a quote here, because just me expressing this to you guys, it reminded me of the quote. I'm actually gonna put it right here, and so you guys can see it, and just let that sink in. If a man is pulling away, he's either talking to someone or he's not interested. Why bother talking to a guy who's not fully interested in you? That makes no sense. And I want you guys to keep that in mind. If a guy's pulling away, there could be so many reasons to it, and you should not let that bring your self-esteem. If there's a girl in the picture and you find out, or let's say his energy just hasn't been the same, let him go. You don't need to be stressing. You don't need to be stressing over that type of situation, because what you could do is reciprocate the same energy and go separate ways. Because why not? We're too young. You know, life is too short. We're on this earth for a limited time. We all have an expiration date. If someone is stressing you out, your anxiety's kicking in, your depression, you just don't feel like taking care of yourself, you just feel like eating crap and just not working out, let that person go. That person does not belong in your life. I'm gonna tell you that. And get comfortable being alone. There's nothing wrong with being alone. I love being alone. That's where I could actually be myself without other people criticizing me. Because at the end of the day, everyone's gonna have their own opinion about you, and that will never change. Don't surround yourself with bad energy. And again, you know, people who you are around with, and let's say they're not good people, there's gonna be red flags back to back. Even when it comes to dating, there's gonna be red flags back to back. Now you decide, once you come across those 2-3 red flags, sometimes people distance themselves and they go a different route, whereas some people, they stay in the same route, and what you're doing to yourself is you're gonna hurt yourself down the road. So what good is that doing you? And it's also going to bring your self-esteem down. When you're around people that are criticizing you, not doing you no good, bad energy, it's not doing you good. And you should know that you are the price. You're one of one. Don't let no one tell you that you are not the price, because you are the price. I'm telling you that you're the price. Sorry y'all, so I just got a FaceTime call in the middle of the video, so I was like, all right, let me pause and answer it. But I definitely gotta get back to you guys and finish this video for you guys. And what I was saying is, with get comfortable being alone, is you don't want to be with someone who is gonna make you feel bad about yourself, belittle you, or even trigger the little girl in you. Like, damn, like why am I being treated this way? Why, like, what's going on? You know, like, you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're like questioning yourself and you just feel like you're not worthy. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing, you are worthy. Don't let no one ever put you down, not even the person you're dating, because it's not worth it. Stop being a people pleaser. Do not be a people pleaser, because what are you doing to yourself? You're not doing yourself a favor, but belittling yourself. And you're gonna show the person that, oh, like, she's a people pleaser. You're so giving and so caring. It's like you don't want people walking all over you, because what good is that doing to you? It's not doing no good to you. Because there's some people where you just need to have balance, like, you know, when it comes to caring for them and being given. You have to have a balance, because if you're overdoing it, they're gonna walk all over you. Like, they're not gonna appreciate you as an individual. And when you do that, you just feel like, let's say one day you guys just stop being friends or stop dating, and that entire role that you played of over caring or over giving is gonna make you feel bad about yourself. You're gonna feel like, damn, I should have never done this for this person, and it's gonna bring your self-esteem low. You're gonna question yourself. You're gonna be like, you know what, I just can't find people who are genuine. And trust me, there are people who are genuine still on this earth, but you have to have a balance when it comes to that. And there's so much more to this. I will definitely make a part 2 to it. And lastly, ask God for it. God is the Almighty. Ask God for it. When it comes to, let's say, you having low self-esteem, not feeling confident about yourself, or not having the people around you that are, you know, appreciating you, what you should do is pray. Pray for God to guide you in the right direction. Ask Him, am I in the right path? Remove the people that are not meant to be in my life. Talk to God. God knows exactly how you feel, and He will understand you. He will guide you. Your story is already written. You're living it day by day. So whatever we're doing, He's guiding you. But let's say you're in a situation where you're stuck. Talk to Him. He will help you. He's the Almighty. So these are the 5 ways to boost your self-esteem. And I'm definitely, actually, let me know down in the comments if I should do a part 2 more in depth, because I know this video was, you know, straight to the point on the 5 main points. I didn't really go much into depth, but I wanted you guys to understand that there's more than 5 ways to boost your self-esteem. We don't want your self-esteem here. We want it over here, or even higher. We want to elevate your self-esteem. And I want to let you guys know that don't ever let no one put you down. Again, I'm going to keep repeating this. You're one of one. Don't ever let no one bring your self-esteem to a 0. You should always have it at 100. And like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.